Hi, I'm Sophie and welcome to my world. Well, I have yet another purse face for you. Now, if you don't know what I mean when I say purse face, check out our whole series of really adorable purses with cute little animal faces. And all of the suggestions have come from you. Now, today's suggestion is for a sheep, and that has come from J. Addison B. and Liam. And I'm going to teach you how to make one of these adorable little sheep purses right now. So for this project, you're first, of course, going to need your purse base. And if you don't know how to make the purse base, make sure you check out the link, and that is going to take you to the first and original purse that we ever made, and you will be able to learn how to make your purse base. So make your purse base so that you're all set and ready to go with that. And you're also going to need a piece of duct tape fabric, and this fabric is 6 by 6, and this is white on both sides. And also I'm going to make a piece of fabric that is white on one side and red on the other side, and that just needs to be about 4 inches by 4 inches, and that's going to look like this. Okay, so it's red on one side, white on the other side. You're going to need my template, which you can download from my website, www.sophie-world.com, and it has all the pieces. It's got the face, the ears, the nose, the eyes, and the little shine in the eyes. You're going to need your duct tape. You're going to need a marker, Sharpie preferably, pair of scissors, and then I've actually taken a couple pieces of tape ahead of time here, and I have laid them out, and I used my X-Acto knife to actually cut them right down the middle to make them nice long strips. These are about 4 or 5 inches long, cut right down the middle, and then I've actually got a couple other pieces that were a 3-inch piece, and I just cut them this way, long ways, so that I could make some little strips. And I'm just going to be using those to adhere things to my purse. The other thing I'm going to be using is some parchment paper so that I can make the sticker parts of the face, which will be the eyes and the nose. So what I do with that is, I take my piece of parchment paper and I laid down a piece of blue tape and a piece of white tape. The blue is for my eyes, and what I've done is I flip this over and I just trace those eyes right on the back side. I also trace the nose, and I trace my 2 little shines, and those I will cut out ahead of time. And I've actually got them all set and ready to go right here on my board. So those are set for me for a little bit later on. What's great about using parchment paper is it peels off just like a sticker. When you're making these face purses, it's really just about constructing with stickers. Now, I've got my piece here, and I've actually already pre-cut my template. So my template is cut out. I would lay it on top of my fabric right here and trace around with my pen, just like I did right here. So you see this? I just lay this down, trace it around, and then I cut it out. And what I like to do is just cut within the lines so that I don't have any of this black Sharpie. However, if you do end up getting a little bit of black Sharpie, what you can do is just use either a baby wipe or a little bit of alcohol, and that'll take it off. So I've got my face piece right here. And then I need my ears. Now remember this piece that's white on one side and red on the other. As you can see, I traced 2 ears, and then I've cut them out. So I've got one white on one side, red on the other, like that, and I need 2 of those. So I've got 2 ears and a face. Now my Lamby is pretty straightforward and simple. What I'm going to do is just pull over my purse here, and I'm going to lay this edge to edge, just like that, so that they're lined up. And I'm going to use this piece of tape that I've already cut, got those lined up, and I'm going to take my tape and I'm just going to seal the 2 by putting it half on the bottom of the purse and half on the Lamby face. Then I'm going to flip it over like this, and using another piece of tape, seal it like that. Now, if you can see right there, the edges, you see those little edges? This is why I have tiny pieces of tape. I'm just going to come back and seal this edge here with a little piece of tape. And I'm just going to rub and make sure that that stays nice and sealed. And then I'm going to do the other side as well. And then I'm just going to make sure that it's nice and sealed on the inside here. I can take another tiny piece of tape here and seal that inside. And take another tiny piece of tape and seal the other side. And then if I want to, just to make the whole thing nice and neat, come back with another piece of tape and seal it there. So that is the closure of my purse. And as you can see, there's my little Lamby face, and it's ready to go. What I need to do are my ears. So now I'm going to take another piece of tape here, and I'm actually going to cut a few more short pieces. So I lay down my tape like this, and using my X-Acto knife, I'm just going to cut some strips. If you're using an X-Acto knife, make sure that you are very careful, because they are sharp tools. Now, see the red side? I'm going to take my finger, lay it on the red side, and I'm just going to squeeze this together at the bottom, so that it almost makes like a petal of a flower. And then I'm going to take my white tape, and I'm just going to seal this. This is that little strip. It makes like a little flower petal. See that? And then I'm going to repeat that process with my second ear. And just wrap it around. So I've got two flower petal shapes. Now I'm going to attach these to my purse. Now I want to make sure that they're in the right place, and it's up to you whether or not you put them on the top or the bottom. I like to put them on the top just so that when I do close my purse, I don't have anything that's in the way. But you could, if you wanted to, put it on the inside. It's really up to you. It depends upon what kind of look you want. So I'm going to lay this down flat. I figured out where I want to place them. And I'm just going to take a piece of tape and seal it on the top. Nice and solid. And take a second piece of tape, match the ear on the other side, and seal it. Now, I'm going to flip this over and going to cut a thin strip, 1/2 inch wide, just to secure it on the underside. One there, and one there. There we go. So now I've got my little Lamby ears. They're all set on the sides. And now I just need to add my Lambie's face. Now, as I said, I've already got my pieces pre-done here. And I just need to add my stickers. So there's one eye, a second eye, my nose. I don't know why, but every time I do this project, all I can think of is that little song, Ba Ba Black Sheep. Okay, so I'm going to give him a little shine on the outside there. And let me get the shine for the other side. There we go. And the last thing left to do is to add the Velcro. Now, if you want to, you can use magnets. It's really up to you, whatever you want to use to close this, but sticky back Velcro is always the easiest, I find. And what I've got is my two pieces of Velcro. They are put together, sticky side to sticky side. See that? I'm leaving them together. I peel the sticky back of one. I place it at the tip of the flap of the nose. Then, leaving the two pieces together, I just peel off the sticky back of the second piece, fold this over, seal it nice and good, and now my Velcro is in the perfect position. And there's my Lamby. And there you have it, a little sheep purse to take with you wherever you may go. For more great ideas suggested by you, make sure you send them in and we will do our best to get it created just for you. Come and check us out, Sophie-World.com.